What I wish I would have done was started earlier and actually done more interviews and interviewed for more things, just so I could get more practice, because a few of the big interviews that I ended up not getting, I didn't have enough experience in interviewing for. But come the second semester, I had enough experience, and all of my interviews, I did really, really well in them. So I wish I would have started, maybe a month or so earlier, because I could have caught some of the first round interviews for some of the more prestigious jobs, because those tend to have the harder interviews. And if you can do well in the hot seat with those interviews, then you're good to go with anything else. I made sure that my resume was good to go. Like I spent maybe an hour or so a day, a few days a week, on just working on my resume and going back and doing little things and sending it to people and getting multiple feedback from more than one source. A lot of people will go to a few people that they trust with it, and that's it. But your resume is only as good as the person that's reading it, to be honest, to me, because different people take different things from your resume, and getting feedback from as many people as possible was a really big help for me. Mm-hmm. Go to a clothing store and find interview clothes that you look good in, because your first impression is honestly one of the only impressions you get to make, whether it be in a dinner the night before, or a little mixer with some of the other interview candidates, or your first interview, your second round interview, or your third round interview. You only get one chance to make a really good impression with what you wear, and a lot of people actually end up going to the store a week before or a few days before, and they get in something that doesn't really fit them well, and it throws off people's perception of who you are, and it's really shallow, and the world shouldn't be like that, in my opinion, but that is how it is, and you really do want to be comfortable in your clothes going into this interview or into this mixer, or whatever you're going to do in pursuit of this job, because if you're not comfortable in your clothes, it shows.